think I had a 3-2 for De Randamie. But I think the obviously the referee and the shot after the bell was huge in the fight. Like Holly came on and took over the fight, but maybe she would have taken over the fight earlier if that hadn't happened. Like that definitely takes a big bit out of you getting rocked like that when you're not expecting it as well. You're not braced for it.
There was one after the second and one after the third, I believe, both from De Randamie. One looked like an elbow at the start. Joe Rogan said it, and I think it was a punch afterwards. But both were late. For me, the second one was way worse. She threw two punches after the bell in the second one. The first after the second
first time
round,
she was more rocked, I thought.
Yeah, she was more rocked. But it was the first one. Okay, she threw her jab, then the bell went, and then she threw her straight right. And she was okay. She was in the middle of a combination, but she should have definitely pulled out. For the second one, she threw the combination after the bell. Like she just threw both.
Yeah, and she'd already been warned. The crowd were booing. Yeah. It was like, what are you thinking? But she got away with it. It's just terrible. She knew she had no illusions that you were allowed to do that before the fight. Like this isn't an innocent mistake. Like this is a point. And then the second time she probably should have been a disqualification if the point had already been taken. And then she commits the same foul again. And this isn't a foul where you accidentally kick somebody in the balls or in the groin, or you accidentally eye poke somebody or maybe you don't accidentally, but there's the element of maybe it was accidental. There's no accidental about this. This is like the bell went, everybody heard it, and then she threw punches.
Yeah, and like Todd Anderson was the referee in this case, and I thought the most idiotic thing that he did, and he did a lot of idiotic things, was after the second incident where she hit her after the bell, he said, "Don't do that again or I'll take a point." I'm like, so you're going to wait 5 minutes and see if she does it again and then take a point? She's already done it twice. Like, she's already fouled after the bell twice, and you're not taking a point. I'm like, this is just crazy. Like, well, as I said, once, I don't think it was an accident, but you could say, okay, once was an accident. She didn't mean it. Twice is not an accident. Twice is belligerent. Like, twice is just incorrect. And that, I think Luke Thomas made a great tweet about it, saying referees don't want to take points because they influence the results of fights. Well, not taking points also influences.
When nearly knocking somebody out after the bell influences the fight.
Exactly. If he'd taken the point there, Holly Holm wouldn't have lost. He would have been a draw on all three judges' cards. So he directly influenced the fight by not doing what he should have done and taking a point. I don't think there's anyone in disagreement about this. At least 1 point. Like I would have been okay with 2, but I think one should have 100% been taken away.
Holly should have been given a bit of time to recover, a bit of extra time when something like that happens as well. When the referee recognizes there is a foul, even if he's like not taking a point, he's given a warning. They should be given like the 5 minutes, like they're given for a groin shot or an eye poke to recover from being hit in the head, or the body. Agree. Maybe if you're hitting the body or the head or even the leg.
Yeah, I agree. Like, and at the end of the fight as well, like with like 10 seconds to go when the little clapper went, he stood in between the two of them before they were finished fighting.
He stopped the fight 3 seconds early. Get out of the way.
This guy shouldn't be reffing the fight.
That 5th round could have been all important. There could have been one strike that changed the fight there. Like, get out of the way.
Yeah, De Randamie could have knocked her out again after. Like, De Randamie could have hit her after the bell again. And it could have been a fight taken away.
I'd want him to try and stop that. Yeah, but I don't want him getting in and before the bell. Get in at the bell.
Yeah,
it's not that difficult. It isn't that difficult.
Yeah, I thought it was just a terrible refereeing display from Todd Anderson. I wouldn't like something needs to be done about guys like that. Like, I think we've had a lot of discussions on this podcast, and other people have as well about safety in MMA and why it's okay and what we can do to make it better. And I've always said about having good refereeing, good cornermen, good doctors and stuff around is a huge thing. And like referees, especially, the referee is the person in there who's trying to keep them safe. Like, and if you're just letting people, throw punches after the bell twice in a championship fight and not taking away a point, then you're not keeping the fighter safe. It's as simple as that. Like, I thought it was just disgraceful. And
it was an earlier fight. I can't remember which one, but Eve Levine, I think it was Derek Brunson, Anderson Silva. He grabbed Derek Brunson away at the bell just because he saw he might have been better to throw one. That's how you referee. That's how you do it. It's not that difficult. Be aggressive if you have to.
100%. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, I thought that was like at the time it looked like, what's Eve Levine doing? He's like trying to get into the action, but that's good. You should be, you should be stopping the action the second the bell goes.